والله تجربة العناية بطفل مصاب بالسكر دي تجربة صعبة للغاية شوية، لأنها بتتطلب مزيد من الرعاية، وخاصة لما بيكون الطفل صغير السن، يعني أشبه بالدوام المستمر طوال اليوم والليل مع بعض. بأمانة بنحصل على كل الدعم الموجود في قسم السكر.
Sidra Medical and Research Center is an ultra-modern, all-digital academic medical center in Qatar. Sidra represents the vision of Her Highness Sheikha Moza, and she also serves as its chairperson. Sidra will be a beacon of learning, training and education, providing world-class clinical care for the children and women of Qatar, hopefully one day the Middle East and also internationally. Diabetes mellitus is very common in the state of Qatar. We have about 1,200 children with diabetes in our clinics here at Sidra. So we are therefore embarking on a very ambitious research project over the next 3 years to try and understand the mechanisms of diabetes in each of these children. What we want to do is to develop a multidisciplinary approach to our patients with diabetes. So we want expert diabetologists who work alongside patient educators, dietitians, psychologists and social workers, a multidisciplinary team for every child.
With the diabetes in the family, the biggest issue is the fear of the hypoglycemia. So having the latest technologies here, the continuous glucose monitoring system, and the latest pumps, we can suspend the insulin delivery to protect the child to go to the hypoglycemia.
وفر علينا الجهاز كل ما كنا نقوم فيه، يعني أخذ الأعمال كلها عننا. مثلا بيعطي الارتفاع، وقت الارتفاع، وقت الانخفاض، بيعطي معلومات قيمة كثيرة. يعني الصراحة جهاز يسوى وزن ذهب.
We work closely with the patients, with the families, to analyze the data to fine-tune their diabetes. Our aim actually is to establish the insulin pump center, the center of reference for the Middle East. The idea that we are sitting on the same side with the patient and to try to improve the glucose control and the quality of life for our patients with type 1 diabetes.
Education is the key to managing diabetes. We have expert dietitians who see these patients from the diet point of view. We have expert patient educators who educate the family and the child about diabetes.
When the patient come here, they like to be educated every time, because every time they will have new knowledge, new skills. Here we are using many tools and resources. We have written tools, we have some demonstrations, some demo items. We can show them by video, some also a movie. We will have group session, the same age and the same age group, all of them, they will talk together. That one will be perfect for them.
كل 3 شهور أو شهرين، ومثقفة السكر وأخصائية التغذية ويدعموني عشان عشان ما يصير يعني شيء، يعني يكون حياتي سليمة صحية.
I go into details of how to measure their food, how to measure their meals, their snacks, and how to cover them by the appropriate insulin doses. And when they exercise, or what kind of snacks they should take in order to avoid the drops in blood sugar, or what we call hypoglycemia. With all the knowledge, they can eat just normal food as any other child. They can reach the optimum glycemic control together with a good quality of life.
لما أطلع من عندكم أخذ المعلومات كلها اللي أبيها وزيادة بعد، وتساعدني بعد.
The focus of Sidra is to integrate clinical experience, clinical medicine with translational research. We've started a collaboration with the scientists who work at Sidra. We have facilities to be able to use the latest techniques to be able to understand why diabetes is so common here in Qatar, but also to understand the different mechanisms that cause diabetes.
The technologies here are very high-tech, and they include the PacBio sequencing, the Illumina X10 platform that is used for population genomics. So far we have in fact sequenced more than 3,000 samples from the local population. The integration of these ultra-modern technologies allows not only to characterize and understand the physiological process underlying human diseases, but also might help in the diagnosis and prognosis of human diseases.
We are creating a database of children with diabetes in Qatar. We include a number of parameters, such as the demographic, biochemical, clinical, and phenotypic characteristics. whole genome sequencing generate huge amount of data. Analyzing such huge amount of data requires specific bioinformatics analytical skills, software tools, and heavy computing machinery. And we are very fortunate to have great high-performance computing system here at Sidra. We may be able to identify novel variants which we may be able to use for new drug discoveries.
Research will allow us to treat each patient according to the underlying cause of the diabetes, and also we're hoping it'll allow the families to understand their diabetes in more detail and hopefully in the long term allow us to control the diabetes better in every child in the state of Qatar.
في البداية خالص كانت البنت الصغيرة ديت يعني كانت تعبانة شوية، ولكن بفضل رعاية اللي لغاية ما الحمد لله رب العالمين وفضل من الله تحسن الحالة الصحية للبنوتة الصغيرة دي.